Hey guys, Poopzy13 here, and today I got a battle for you with XENON3120 from YouTube. I had this battle yesterday, and it's finally on my perspective. So, this Xenon is a really good YouTuber. He's been on the site for I think like over a year, a couple years now, anyway, at least. He's a good YouTuber. Check him out if you haven't. So yeah, he leads off 15. I lead off with coudnt. He switches off right out the bat and goes into his Tangrowth. I hit it with a fake out. Even with a crit, it does nothing, leading me to believe that this is a max HP, max defense Tangrowth. Anyway, I go for U-turn, hit the Tangrowth for, I guess, okay damage. And I go into my Scizor, which I know is a pretty good counter to this thing, unless it's a special variant, which is really, like, actually not really, somewhat rare. And he just goes for knockoff, which is typical, and it just knocks off my leftovers. And I was going to go for Swords Dance predicting the switch, which I really should have done, because it would have been amazing. But I just didn't. So he goes into his horse thing, and I hit it with a bug bite. And this horse thing is the bane of my existence in this battle, at least, because, oh my god, you don't even know. If you just never, you don't want to fight these things ever. Anyway, I go to my Burn Garo because I'm predicting either water, fighting, or hidden power fire. And he doesn't do that. He just goes for a sub. And he gets up. When I see this Calm Mind, I just know this thing is going to sweep my whole team. And I go for a Shadow Ball, and it doesn't break the sub, which, why wouldn't it break the sub? Just my luck, right? Goes for another Calm Mind, more special attack, special defense. And I go for another Shadow Ball, hit the sub, and now it's going to finally break. Not finally, it's going to break, and now I'm going to predict an attack because he's not behind the sub anymore. And I switch into my coudnt, kind of this fodder to scout what he'd do. And he just goes for another sub. And here, if I had to stop this thing real quick to battle him, and when I stopped it, I forgot to put an item on it. And I was going to put Focus Sash, and I didn't. And if I did it, I would have broken his sub, and I could have gone into, like, some other poke to revenge kill. But I just didn't. So he kills me off. I go into my Notori, hopefully to hit him with a power up, but he goes for a Sword of Mystery, and I didn't even know what that move was, and it's super effective, and it gets a crit, which, like, makes me really mad, but I'm not sure if it mattered, because it's probably fire type, but whatever. Go to my Pringles, and he's just gonna set up another Calm Mind, which was, why wouldn't he? I mean, come on. I really should put Nightshade on this thing, too, like Xenon said. I mean, like I said, I was gonna put max special attack on this thing, too, before this battle, but I decided not to, because I wanted bulk on it. So I put it in special defense, and it really helped in this battle because it got to sponge up these attacks. So I go for a Shadow Ball, hit the sub, not going to break it. Like, sorry. Anyway, he gets some lefties, and he gets up another Calm Mind. And now, at this point, I know that it's probably just going to set up to probably +6 or +5 and just begin to sweep. I'm still trying to break its sub with my Shadow Balls, and it's just not working. I finally break the sub, but now it's at a point where none of my attacks can even hurt it. My whole team is like physical, not physical, special, and he's just gonna kill me off or attempt to kill me off with a Surf. And I wasn't expecting to live this with 80 HP. I thought I was gonna live with really low, but 80 is barely in the red. But anyway, go for a Toxic just to get some consistent damage on it, which is what I really need. But this horse is just too much of a monster. I was gonna make one of these too, but I don't know what its name is. Like, if you guys know the name of this horse, can you help me? Because like, I don't even know its name. Anyway, he gets some Toxic damage, and it's going to hurt a lot. And he's just going to go for a Surf. It's going to hit my Burn Garo and kill it because it's at low HP. And my Burn Garo is going to die. So Mr. Pringles is dead now, which is sad because he's awesome. So he's getting some Toxic and stuffs, and I go into my Sazendora, which I'm like, okay, I can just one-shot this thing with Draco Meteor, right? Right? No. Doesn't even do a fifth. And he's just gonna one-hit KO me with that damn Mystery Blade move. Like, what type is that? I just don't, I'm sorry, this is my first Black White battle I ever had. And I just don't know, I'm a noob, basically, at this. But I think I did pretty good, though. I made some smart plays. I made some stupid ones. Just an average game, basically. Anyway, going to my Scizor. Hopefully to kill it with a Bullet Punch at this point, but I'm not Banded. I'm just basically I'm actually a bulky, not bulky. I'm a Swords Dance set with leftovers, and he just kills me off with a Surf, which is typical. And I'm suffering right now because I like my Scizor. And I go on my last poke, which is Zuruzukin, which is one of my favorite pokes from this gen. Which is it's a really good poke, I think, in my opinion. Anyway, he's just gonna come out with a Mystery Blade, And that is good game, Xenon. So good game, Xenon3120. It was a 6-0, unfortunately, but it was still fun. I mean, the full power of the horse. Anyway, the question of the day, guys. What's the most horrid Pokemon in your opinion? In my opinion, I think that it's that horse thing because it's once it's set up, it's just deadly. So comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Peace, and sub to Xenon because he's awesome. Bye.